Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Welcome to Monday Nights
Live.
Live.
Yes.
I always forget the live.
I know.
Monday Night Live
They
with
find
the
out.
arrivals. Is our
Yes.
internet fine?
I hope so. No one's in here yet, so we'll give them a couple minutes. I don't know if it's a bad feed or what's going on.
Okay.
We'll see. Anyway,
So how are you?
I'm doing good. I'm doing wonderful.
Is this the right live?
It's the only live we do.
What's that right there?
We're. That's it. It's just no one's here yet. You can check on here to see
Oh, okay, let's see.
because
Let me put my glasses on so I can see a little better. All right, so Monday Night Live. It says 9 are watching.
oh, here we go. Everybody, yeah, they just popped in for some reason. I don't know why. Here we go. Oh, African Queen. Hello. Here they are.
Okay,
And then we
so
have-
are we in the right one?
Yeah, we're here.
Okay. Hi, Stacy. How are you, my sister? Hi, Giselle. Terry and Kenny, how are you? Susie Katz, hi. She said we're here. We couldn't see you like a minute ago. We couldn't see anyone's name. Tessie Palacio, hi. Hello. Kasim Kamara, hello. How are you? And the one, hello. How are you today? Hope everyone's doing good. Okay. And the one. So, how was your day today, sir?
It was a long day.
It was a long day.
Yeah.
You feel it?
Yeah.
I feel it too. I'm tired.
Yes.
So how's everybody doing out there in the world? Talk to us. How's everything going?
I wonder if there's a delay here or not.
It's probably your internet's acting not right. Hi, Maxine. Ayad,
No, is it Maxine?
Maxine.
How you doing? How you?
Ayadeli. Ayadeli, maybe. Hi, guys. You're looking
How are
well melanated. Thank you.
Thank
Hi,
you.
Jamaican gal. Haven't seen you for a while, Jamaican gal. How are you doing? Stacy, what is she saying?
Said, welcome arrival family. Thanks for tuning in. And Monday Night Live with the arrival. Yes.
Thank you. You can't tell we're tired?
No.
Oh, thank God. We are so tired.
But it's okay. It's worth it. We got some more work done today.
We got a lot done today, yes.
Yeah, so
Mhm.
hopefully tomorrow we'll be able to show our gate. You know,
Yes, finally.
Hopefully,
Yes, finally.
That'd be nice.
hmm Our Hogan. Hey guys, here to get our Monday night arrival fix from Chi-Town. Oh, that's so nice. Hi, Royal Rising.
How you doing?
Jamaican gal says back to work and school. Okay.
Mhm.
Royal Rising, hello. Okay.
Mhm.
Muhammad Thomas, hello. From Kentucky. Didn't you used to live in Kentucky?
Never.
Oh,
Mm-mm. Only thing I know about Kentucky is Cassius Clay or Muhammad Ali.
He never did. He live in Kentucky?
Yeah, he's from Kentucky.
Oh, he is?
Louisville. I
Louisville,
live in
Kentucky?
Louisville.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, and his name happens to be Muhammad too.
Yeah.
Muhammad
there you
Thomas.
go. Maybe he's a boxer. It says, hello, arrival family.
Hey, Bob,
Blessings,
sorry.
blessings. Bob. Hey,
He's
Bob.
the high grip. Grip is out of the room right now because he will not behave.
He likes to bite. That's the only way he can communicate.
Hi, Lady D. Your place is coming along so beautifully. Great progress.
Yes.
Yes, I am so happy to see the progress that we're making. And to me, well, I don't know how it seems to you, but to me, it seems like a slow process. But everyone else seems to think it's going fast. What do you think?
I think it's moving along pretty good.
You
Long
do?
as long as we have forward progress,
Mm-hmm.
I'm happy. As long as there's forward progress.
Jamaican gal, thank you.
Thank you, Jamaican
We
gal.
appreciate you.
Yes,
Appreciate that.
yes. Very
Thank you.
much so.
Hi, Jet Union.
From Orlando.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. So we'll give everybody time to join in tonight, you know. But it's always a pleasure to be here to talk to everybody, just to I say have a family get together. It's almost like
Without the food.
without the food,
Like a-
without the cookout. We just need the cookout, little music. Okay. It says the one driving now, but love you guys. Okay.
Oh, you're driving. Okay, be careful.
Really? Yeah.
Be very, very careful. Bob Harvey says, "Oh boy, those cashews look delicious. I would like one right now." Kenny eats them like they're going out of style. Like he eats them. He just keeps eating them.
Yeah, they're good. They're
Mhm.
good. You have a whole pitcher full of the juice. I made some juice and added lemon, a little sugar. It came out pretty good, didn't it?
Yeah,
It's good.
it was good. I
Yeah.
liked it. I really did.
My first time for tasting cashew juice.
Hi, Emily Spencer. How are you? Angel Abraham. How are you?
Hello.
Hello, Go Black told me about your chat, so I'm here. Go Black to Africa? Really?
Go Black.
Told me about your chat, so I'm here. Oh, that's nice.
Yes. Let me see.
Denali Assisted Living Services. Hello from Alaska. Wow.
Yeah, it's Alaska.
Nikki Embiid. That's a nice name. Hi, Nikki.
Emily Spencer.
Emily Spencer.
Greetings, family. Hey, family. Okay.
Okay, so we're here for 5 minutes. So what do you want to talk about today? Oh, there's somebody else. Hi, Tara from Atlanta.
Atlanta. Okay, Atlanta's in the house.
Atlanta's in the house.
ATL.
Chi-Town's in the house.
Chi-Town's in the house. Toronto's in the house.
Toronto's in the
Alaska's in the
house.
house. Orlando's in the house. Who else is here?
The weather in the Gambia is right now, in the morning, a little cool.
It's cool at night.
It's
'cause
very,
by the-
and cool at night.
Yeah, because the beach is, we're closer to the beach, and so the wind off the ocean, it seems to be nice and cool in the morning and evening, but during the day, it's hot.
It gets hot, yes. Hi, Shirley. How are you doing today, sis? Hi,
Yeah.
Harmony Clark. And she says, don't forget, you have to dry the cashew seeds in the sun before roasting them. Yes.
Yeah.
We've been drying them out for what, like about a week now,
Yeah.
some of them, yeah.
I'm gonna let them dry for maybe 2 weeks. I don't know, people say different timings, but I want them to be safe.
Shirley says she's at work and I will see the video later. I'm coming soon as my shipping gets closer. Okay.
Good.
We're looking forward to seeing you. Lillian Sledge is here. Paula Johnson is here.
What is it? Oceania? Can you say that?
Shanita Cabrona.
I don't know. I don't know
Send
what
a
that.
funk.
I don't know what that. Well, I don't know. Anyway, I can't read that either. It's a.
You keep them all back up and down. I can't see the other one.
No, it's jumping.
Oh,
Yeah. VA's in the house.
Virginia's here. Hi, Virginia. Hi, Paula. Hi, Terry and Kenny. Hope
Hello.
you're well and sending blessings to you. Thank you. We appreciate the blessings and we send them right back to you too.
Yes.
Emily, we said hi to Emily.
Said thanks for answering my question.
Okay. About the weather. Okay.
Oh, okay.
So today, what do you want to talk about today, sir?
We already, what was it?
What's our topic for today?
We really didn't have one. We're just going to have a nice little discussion. Just talking about determination.
Determination?
Was it determination or what was it? Perseverance or? You said something.
Let's talk about being consistent.
Consistent. That's about, that falls on that line, right?
Consistency, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the same. Hi, Rachel Taylor
From Maryland.
from Maryland in the house. Okay.
Richmond. Yes.
How much can you draw from the ATM in the Gambia, please? So you can withdraw
Maybe $171 at a time.
no, because
That's 8,000 Dalasi.
8,000 Dalasi.
Yeah, and it usually comes out to be 100. After you add in the fees that they have attached.
8,000 Dalasi is $156. You can do that at the
But
Mac
after the
machine.
fees, then it usually ends up like 171.
Well, I mean, I'm just saying everybody knows that there's Mac fees, right? So if you take 8,000 Dalasis, it's equivalent to $156 US, right? You can do that 3 times at the Mac machine.
All depends on which bank.
So you can walk away with 24,000 Dalasis in a day. right? And maybe a little bit more if your bank is lenient. Like some banks aren't, some banks are. So it's up to you. Our limit is what, $500
Well,
a day, a daily limit.
I don't know if that's accurate, but it all depends on the different banks that you use.
I'm saying our bank is, our daily limit is 500, I think it is. So you can take 8,000 out 3 times. That's what we can do. So, I hope that answered your question. Hey, Cassie. Cassie's here, so we have both our moderators here. Hey, Cassie, hope all is well. Any news for us, Cassie? Calvin Winfrey. Hi, Kenny and Terry. Greetings from Calvin and Shannon. Oh, hey, guys. How you doing? Are you still shooting for October? Is it October? I think it was October.
Okay.
And Nikki and Beat says she's trying to put a 5-year plan, even though she wants to come tomorrow. That's the best thing to do is to make a plan.
Yeah.
So we're going to talk about being consistent, and I guess you can talk about that because you were saying earlier, Kenny.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Okay, Cassie, I see you. Is there a change in your status? Kenny, so you want to talk about why we want to talk about consistency. So about less than a year ago, where were we at? Where were we sitting?
Well, about a year ago, actually. What is this, March?
It hasn't been a year.
It hasn't been a year since we've been in the Gambia, but a year ago to date, we were sitting on the couch pretty much after, or working in the U.S. And we were making our preparations. And I think that thing that they call the big C, or whatever they want to call it, the bid started happening.
The what?
The collidible?
Okay.
That thing, anyway. That virus, they started coming. It was happening in Wuhan, China at that time. And we were sitting there, so then it just started happening, and we were already making our preparations to make our exit. So hey, we started packing. That was our first step, Made our plans. Well, we actually made our plans, and we were sitting there just thinking about, hey, wow, what would it be like, being back home in a motherland? Just imagining, you know what I mean? Back home a year ago, making our plans to go. That's where we were.
In March of last year, we were already planning to be
That's
here.
what I mean. We were
Okay.
dreaming of being here.
Yes.
Like a lot of people are, dreaming of being here.
Yes.
Yeah, and so I think a whole bunch of obstacles started coming at that time. That's when they started, because they didn't have the testing yet. They didn't have the that vaccination yet. And so only thing they were doing at that time, they were shutting everything down, closing the borders. And we were like, oh no, we were ready to go, and they shut the borders down. So that's where we were planning to plan our flights and everything. So, and it didn't stop us though, because we kept packing even though the borders were shut down.
That's true. So, just to jump, piggyback on what Kenny was saying, a year ago to this day, we were planning to be, planning to leave to come to the Gambia in July, right? March happened, and they told us the borders were shut down, and we couldn't fly. They were just letting us know the borders were shut.
Yeah,
so we kept on checking the internet every day, looking for them to open the Gambia, where they're going to open in the U.S.
So
everything.
we said if they open it in April, we're going.
We're going.
Yeah.
If they open it this month, so I kept
in
going.
May, we're going. Yeah.
I didn't know what day to give at my job for my last day to give my letter of resignation, because every time we thought that we were going to leave, they kept on extending the lockdown.
Yeah.
So the reason why we're talking about being consistent, because there was a time in that period from March to June that I said to Kenny, well, maybe we should just, forget about it. And maybe we should just, stay here and just go on with life as usual. And, and I used to go to work and come home, and Kenny would be home before me. And all of a sudden I just started seeing boxes in the living room, like boxes packed up in the living room. And I said, oh my God, like, what are you doing? And he was, he's like, I'm in the basement, I'm getting rid of all this stuff, I'm packing stuff up. Then I come home the next day and there's more and more boxes. So next thing you know, we had a living room full of stuff and the borders were closed. And then by me seeing Kenny packing, the next weekend, we're at Home Depot getting more boxes.
We were getting bubble wrap,
getting like magic markers so we could do the boxes and everything.
And then we took each box, right? Remember? And we put everything in it, and we put a list of everything that was in that box
and
put it number 1.
Yeah.
And then that was everything in that box. How many boxes did we end up with? Oh,
I think we had close to maybe
70, 80.
No, close to like 100. And I think we actually did reach 100. And that's not including anything that was a non-box.
Yes.
So the next thing you know,
we didn't stop.
We never stopped.
And we kept our focus.
We continued to stay focused, and we continued to keep on checking to see when the borders were changing. So I'm saying to you guys, no matter what the situation is in your lives right now, because I know a lot of people are going through so many different things right now. There's some of you guys who want to come to the motherland, and there's some of you who don't want to come to the motherland, who just want to get out of the house and get back to work, or what else? Go back to the gym or go back to whatever shut down. And I'm just saying to everybody that no matter what it looks like in your life, and no matter what they're saying, and then what the news is saying, no matter what's going on, to stay consistent. If you made a plan, or if you determined in your life that you're going to do something, stick with it. If it came to you and that desire has come in your heart, see it through to fruition. Because look at us. A year ago today, we were at home at least I was contemplating, do I even want to go through this little this craziness of checking for the border, checking to see how much they're putting tickets up for, how much they're doing. But we stayed the course, we stayed consistent, and we kept our eyes on the prize. And if it wasn't for Kenny, to continue packing, I probably would have given up. So sometimes it's good to be around someone else who has your same vision, and you see them. And when you're getting a little like weary or whatever, they can push you and they can encourage you to stay the course, to stay focused. So what is Nikki saying? She says, can I buy a piece of land, but I don't have enough saved to build right now? Is it wise to let land sit for years, possibly until you can afford to build on it? Yes, you can buy land. If you have enough money to buy land, you can purchase the land, and it's your land. You can build at your leisure, but they recommend that you mark your land, like you put a little fence or something to let people know that land is taken, it's sold, and it belongs to someone. That could either be, bringing it to three courses high on a fence, or it could be you can get a load of sand or stone dumped on there, and it can sit there for 5 years. We see it all the time. And until you have the money to build, you can let it sit. You
can do that, or you can, link with someone who's here that's trustworthy, that can actually just bit by bit you can build. If you want to just first, like, say, set your game plan. I want to fence it off, and then say I want to dig it out in stages. Dig it out, take it slab high. Then you can say, I want to take it from slab high to build the actual house, and then,
or go from 3 floors to 4 or 5 floors.
It's easy, and you can let it sit.
Yeah, you can
just
let it sit.
Just like Bob is saying, So, yeah, that's doable.
He said that you can buy fence it and pay yearly tax no matter how long it's your land.
Your land, and that's the good thing about it. It's yours. Yeah. Yes. So, but so you were saying about being consistent and making plans.
And being consistent. So no matter what it is, like, even if you set a goal today that I'm going to like, what goals do people set? Like, I'm going to lose 30 pounds, right?
Yeah.
And you can just, you have to be consistent. If I'm going to stop eating potato chips, Like you got to be consistent. Like you got, no matter what it is, you have an example of something that you wanted to give up on, but you stayed consistent, and then you saw the end of it.
Well, that's life.
You just stay consistent always.
I developed model or how do you say mindset that can't is not in my vocabulary.
Right.
Or stop or won't. No, you can't do this. When they say you can't do that, I try hard. I look for the way to get it done. If I know it's something that I have to get done, and I mean, can't, don't tell me can't.
Yeah.
You can't do this. You can't do that. Hey, if I have a book of instructions, all I have to do is put my mind to it. Right now you can find out anything you really need on YouTube. So there's nothing that you can't do. So, that's where I put my mind to it to say.
And how you stay consistent.
And stay consistent.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Fatima Jones is saying, hi, today is a good one. Can you give me your email? I live in South Jersey and I need a name of a shipper for a container. Okay, so our email is thearrival20@gmail.com. thearrival20@gmail.com. And then here is Calvin Winfrey is saying that we have downsized to a point that we are bringing everything we have and we're waiting for both of us to retire and rainy season to end. Okay.
That's a good plan.
So you're bringing everything. I think that's good too, because no matter what, even if you don't need it when you get here, you can sell it and you can generate money for yourself. But I think when you get here, you realize you want all your stuff with you. You
can kind of wean off of your stuff.
Yeah. I mean, it depends what it is.
No, I mean, it's good to see it, when you say, oh yeah, because you're used to it, you have for so long, Let me see. But yeah, consistency is the biggest, how do you say, staying consistent and having a hope.
Yes.
Yeah, I think hope is the biggest thing. It says go ahead.
Is your home going to be more than one floor? No. It's just going to be one floor. Just one. Like a rancher house. So is there anyone that's here?
Let's answer a couple of these.
Okay. Nikki and B says, I can only give maybe $100 a month, which is 5,000 Dalasi to build. I feel like that's not enough to give workers a month to stay consistent. What is your opinion on that?
Yeah, that's kind of low. 5,000.
5,000 Dalasi, she can get a lot done with 5,000 Dalasi.
Okay.
Because 5,000 Dalasi cement costs what? $300 a bag. She can get like 6 bags of cement will get her 200 or 300 blocks, and she can pay her workers $300 or $400, and she can do something with that, right? 5,000 Dalasi. It might be little, but little. We're talking about consistency. Little by little, she can get that thing done, don't you think?
Or you can just save that $100 a month until you get, say, maybe 1,000, and then you could just hire someone to build your fence.
Yeah.
Or 2,000 to hire someone to build your fence, and that way the consistency would be the savings, and then you actually have someone on the ground to oversee it.
Right.
And then just have the contractors build your fence.
I agree with that too, Kenny, because it's more money and you could do it. But even with this,
if you're here on the ground,
she can do this.
If you're here on the ground, you can probably try to work that 5,000, but that's low. That's really low.
That is
it's going
low.
to be difficult.
But she can make a fence.
As a builder, I mean, you 5,000 Dalasi, $100 a month. I would say you would want to save enough, because when you do build, you're going to have to pay the workers.
Right.
Okay, and then you're going to have to buy the material.
Right.
So
she's not doing a fence though.
I understand. Okay.
So it's only cement, right?
No, you have iron, you have cement, you have to make the blocks, you have to buy sand, you have to buy stone.
Oh, that's right. She has to buy the sand and the stone.
So there's the sand itself. It can run you $7,000 to $10,000. just for a dump of sand.
Yeah.
So it would be difficult, so I would say save that until you get maybe that $15 to $2,000, which is, well, I can't think, but anyway.
Well, you heard Kenny, Nikki. So maybe save your $100 a month until you get to 1,000, and then go from there and see what the $1,000 can probably bring her to 3 courses high, right? Or close to it.
Oh no, she could probably get maybe 1,000 could get her close to finishing.
Yeah.
But then you got to pay for your fence. Your gate. And you want to, once you put your wall up, you want to have a gate. So you want to, like I said, save enough to complete the entire fence. And that way, everything's done at once.
Yeah.
And then you just move from that stage to the next stage.
Yeah.
Yes, that's my advice.
And I just want to say to Nikki, don't just keep on thinking of options, because you can do it. You can definitely do it. Calvin is saying, are you responsible for getting the cement and iron for them to build? Yes. Well, you know what, Calvin? It all depends on who they get to build, right? Because some builders, they charge you a flat rate for building, and other builders, you get the material and then they pay for the building, or other builders do everything, right, Kenny?
Yeah, you can have 1 or 2 contracts. You have a contract where you just have the builder include all material, labor, and they'll just take it, and when they're finished, they're finished. Or you can have them just do labor, and you say, I'll pay for all the material. So there's different ways to do it. It all depends on how you feel comfortable. But it's up to you to get the cement, the iron, and all of the material to them. They'll just show up as the laborers. And the contractors, you do a contract. And then once you do it that way, you can probably save a little bit on that, but you'd be able to have an oversight on the amount of material being used because you're buying it.
Yeah.
So those are the 2 different scenarios.
Yeah. Trevor's telling Nikki that there's always unexpected costs when building, plus price fluctuates in the price of materials. We're seeing that right now.
Yeah.
How much has cement went up in the last 2 weeks?
I think when we first started buying it, before the last 2 weeks, it was like we got up to 265. And then it jumped, actually it was, I think that's about the lowest, 270, and then it jumped to 380.
No, it jumped to like 290, 280.
Well, you said from when we first started to now.
No, and now, yeah. But I mean, it went from 260 or 270 to 285, 290.
And that's Delassie.
Yeah. So, and now it's like what? So did it go back down, or is it?
You got to remember, when we're talking Delassie's, a lot of people don't understand how much that is in dollars. So
I think a lot, but you can tell them.
I guess so, but that's where
So now, how much is a bag of sand?
About it was 3. I've seen 390. I've heard stories of 400 Delassie's a bag. That's enough.
Yeah.
It says, by name, dig a borehole.
It's 30,000 USD dollars enough to buy land, dig a borehole, all supplies, and a small house?
That's a loaded question, because you would be close.
I think you could do it.
I think you'd be close.
Listen to me. I think everybody needs to do it. Yeah. But for $30,000, I think she can do it, depending upon the size house she wants.
Right. So then depending on a lot, because if you buy a 20 by 20, of course you don't have to build as long a fence and make as many blocks.
Yeah.
So that's cheaper. If you do a 20 by 40, then you have to build, a longer fence and make more blocks. If you do a 40 by 40, and that increases maybe 3,000 blocks, and then it just increases that. So depending on how small a house you want to build, you want to make sure that it fits inside the lot that you're thinking about. If you buy a house that's 8 meters, I'm saying 8 meters, a small house, 8 meters by say 20 meters, and you only have a 20 by 20, it's going to take up a lot of space. So if you get one, you might want to go 20 by 40 and put a house 20, just you have to manage it. But yeah, I think it's doable to answer the question. I get technical. I get it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think you can do it.
I think you faith in I think you can do it.
Yeah.
With money left over, yes.
Yes.
You can.
Someone says, Stacy said, how did you find your contractor? Oh, yeah, that was interesting.
How did we find Abdullah?
We were sitting there under the cashew tree.
Abdullah was sent to us from God.
Yes, yes.
Actually, he was, because we were sitting there, and all of a sudden, out of the bushes, like we didn't even see them coming, and we didn't have no fence, no nothing, right? We were just sitting on the land. You remember that day?
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, we see two men walking toward us. But the whole thing is, they came from nowhere. Do you remember that? Like, I didn't see them coming.
Yes.
And then go ahead, tell the rest of the story.
Oh no, that was it. And we talked. So
no, they walked up to us.
He walked up to us and he started talking and asked, hello. And I said, hello. So we talked. And he said, he asked what we were doing. He was looking around. He said, we've been walking around here. We passed you many times and seen you in here. Do you need help? Pretty much. So I got up and we started walking around, and I just started talking to him and seeing what knowledge he had, because I already know when you can find out if you know what to look for. And so he sounded really knowledgeable. And from that day, we just, been able to talk freely.
Oh, yeah, I remember too, because when we were sitting there, Sharif and them had already dug out the trench.
Well, no,
the trench was already dug out. So then that's when you start walking around with him, asking him how much he would charge to do the what do you call that thing?
First, I asked him
to pour the cement in.
Right, I asked him how he would do it.
No, but I'm saying, what is that called?
Oh, you talk foundation.
The foundation.
They call it foundations. I mean, back home we call it footing.
Yeah.
Same thing.
And then it started from there. But actually, Stacy, it was like he was heaven sent. And then he said he was a masonry. So that's how we found Abdullah.
And I test every one that comes to that degree to see if they really know what they're talking about, So, and he sound knowledgeable. And so we gave him a small job, and he proved that. And he took a bigger job, and he proved that. So it's just, the way things develop. Yeah.
Erica said he was sent from God. Erica, yes, he was. I mean it. I felt like he was sent from God. Yes. Abdullah, yes. Mm-hmm. I'm not kidding.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, there. Let me see here. Someone. It says, I'm wondering about alternative building materials that are more sustainable. Yeah, there are. You do your homework, and there's options, plenty of options. There's a lot of different type of.
Yeah, I hear people talk about the
earth blocks, and, different type of building.
Yeah.
All depends on your preference. But what you need to do is when you do, you want to be able to be consistent, as we were talking about in the topic. Just consistently either save, consistently either work on your house if you can, consistently plan, and know where you're going before you get there.
Yeah. Rosetta's saying, I was thinking about asking how do you get a contractor? Amazing. Illinois is checking in. Well, Rosetta, we don't recommend that, because the only reason we went with Abdullah is because Kenny was a contractor back in the States, and he walked around the trench with him and asked him all kind of questions, and I guess Abdullah passed the questions.
He passed the test.
So when he came back to work, when he started working the next week, I guess Kenny saw what he was doing, and he was doing everything right. We don't recommend you just let someone walk off the street and say to you, I'm a contractor. No, don't do that. No. You want to call a company and
check them.
And they have plenty of companies here in the Gambia.
Yes.
Because people in the Gambia are always building, and there's so many builders, and you will not have a problem finding a contractor at all, especially by word of mouth. You won't have a problem. But so I didn't want people to think that we just took someone off the street.
No.
Because you.
Well, see, I was working with. Actually, I squared it off. I squared off the whole land. I squared, and so I know how to do that. And we know how to have the width of the fence and the depth of the trench and the amount of concrete that goes in there. So if you know it, then it's good to have someone that you can trust that knows what to do.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't recommend just having anybody come up, because there's a lot of people who say they know how to do it. They say they're masonries, and they're not masoners. They might not be a mason. They've just been someone who digs a hole. So you have to fact check them. And I check them with the facts, not with just good stories.
Yeah. Audrey Wiles is asking, hi family, what is the cost to build a 40 by 40?
40 by 40 fence?
About 2,000?
It's roughly.
About 2,000 US dollars.
It all depends because the material fluctuates. Cement fluctuates.
But
that type
I mean,
of
not
thing.
a exact fee, but I guess, around $2,000, right? Give or take.
I can't.
Listen to me.
Yeah.
Audrey, I'm saying yes. For a 40 by 40,
Somewhere around.
I want to say about $2,000.
I should get you a fence.
You should be able to get a fence. And listen, I'm telling you, by me sitting here and watching these guys every single day, I feel like I can start my own construction company and it'd be all women and say, come on, we're going to do fences, we're going to do this, and it's all going to be ran and held down by the females. Because it's not really that, right? What are you asking for? Why? Why that funny?
I think you can do it.
No, because you know what? When people ask me questions, I feel like I can help. I can answer them.
Yes,
you've
been how do you say, empowered?
I've been empowered
with the knowledge. Yes, and that's what it's all about. You know?
But you know what's funny? Because what day was it when the guys didn't come to work and we were over the land, and I was like, Kenny, I think I want to do some blocks. I said, I think I want to do some blocks. I want to put my gloves on and do some blocks, but I didn't do any that day. Kenny did.
Yeah.
What did you do? Like a row or two?
I did a course.
A course.
Course on the fence.
And it looked so wonderful. Yeah. And I'm telling you, you just feel so motivated to just jump in there and do. Like when I'm watching them, I want to say, give me that shovel. Like I want to do it. I want to say it, but I don't say it. I feel like saying it though.
I mean, I like to put my hands to it, but I give them their space. If I ask them to do it, then I have enough confidence in them that they can do it.
Yeah, but it's so funny because
but it's fun. We work together.
One of the subscribers said, "Kenny, get out the way so they can do their job."
Yeah.
Because Kenny's always in there. He's always wanting to work.
Well, I mean, that's what you do. It's like, oh, Sonia, thank you very much.
Sonia, thank you.
Yes.
We appreciate you.
Yes. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Yes. What did Stacy said? She said, are y'all contracting Abzai to build your house? Does he have his own company? And would you be willing to recommend his services to others? Hi, Bosley.
Hey, Bosley, how you doing? Uh-oh. What did you do?
I don't know.
Okay.
No,
just hold on a second. Let me get it back. There we go.
Sorry, what did I hit?
You hit something. Now I work the levers on this side now. Okay, let's see. Okay.
Okay, so did you hear Stacy?
Yes.
So are you going to answer her?
Oh yeah, well yeah, I would recommend Abdullah.
Yes.
I would. He's really good, and actually, if you did want to work with him, just call me. Pretty much, and there's a team that we will work with, and I'll get you in touch with Abdullah.
Can I just say something for Abdullah?
Yeah.
Abdullah is like such a hard worker,
yes.
And Abdullah is oh my goodness, Abdullah is such a hard worker. I would
like to see him have his own company.
Yes.
Yeah. Definitely.
Yes, he's an awesome worker. He's a hard worker. Yeah. And we recommend him highly. Yeah. So Jehuid is saying, how did you decide upon your design and the size of your house? Is it going to be one level?
Yeah.
So we were in the States and we were looking at house designs.
Yes, about a year or so ago, maybe.
Yeah, and we saw this one house that both of us fell in love with. And it was one level because both of us are getting older. You can't tell. Don't let this gray hair fool you. We still young. But anyway, both of us are getting older. And we decided that we did not want to be going up any stairs.
No,
right?
No steps.
So we said one floor.
Yeah.
And we decided on the bedrooms and all that good stuff.
Right.
And that's how we came up with.
And then also, when we were looking, we said what we wanted, and I did the measurements. Remember, we were measuring the lot to see how big it is in meters.
Yes.
And so we had to find a house that could fit on our lot.
Yeah.
We didn't want to get a house that was 60 meters or 60 meters by 40 meters on a 20 by 20.
Yeah.
So you just have to
And
make
our
sure.
and our house
that-
could barely fit on there.
But it's on there.
It's on there.
It's working. It's going to work good.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, okay. We already did that one. Okay, go ahead, Kenny. Anything else? Since you said you were working the handles here.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Euro Kende says these couples are fantastic, amazing, honesty. Keep it, guys. God bless you. Thank
Yes,
you so
thank
much.
you.
We appreciate you.
Yes.
Aquarius.
Wait, let me get back where it was. It's here. Okay, there we go.
Our Hogan said, "What's funny, Kenny?
Oh,
Because you cracked up laughing when I said the girls are going to build the fences. I'm going to have my own fence company called Terry's Construction Company."
There you go.
It's like I'm just looking,
What's
but
that
you really did crack up laughing when I said that. So what was so funny about that?
It wasn't funny.
He did. I heard him. He was
I already
cracking up
answered that
laughing.
question. We talked about that already. I already answered that question. It wasn't. Let me see. Moving on. This has it sit right here. It says, "How are you guys?"
Says, yeah.
What does it say?
It just said Liam Hap.
Liam Hap.
How are you guys? Just moved to the Gambia from Brooklyn, New York.
Okay.
Wow. Welcome to the Gambia.
Welcome to the Gambia.
Welcome to Africa. I don't know if this is your first time here, but we're taking everything one day at a time, and we're being consistent, and we are moving forward. Yes. Thank you for asking. I hope you're enjoying your stay so far.
And the whole thing, I think, also with being consistent, it's not like we are rolling in the dough, if you would say.
Oh, we're not rolling in anything.
You know what I mean? But what we have, we're managing.
Yes.
And we're managing and being consistent and using what we have as wise as we possibly can.
Yeah.
It may take a little longer than someone who has, say, a big lump sum and can go
just sitting there
and just, hey, come and build my house, and I sit there and watch you. But I think we enjoy being able to go out there and have hands-on and, work it and consistently do what we do, because it's an investment.
I think you enjoy it more than I do. Even though, don't get me wrong, I do enjoy it.
How you gonna build a fence?
But I do enjoy it. But not as much as you do, because you like to jump in there and do something because you're a man. I'm
a builder. I mean, that's who I am.
Okay,
I love to build.
Malik A says, "Great work, Arrival family. You really motivate us in the diaspora to follow your footsteps in building up Africa." That's awesome. I'm so glad that we are able to inspire and motivate anyone, because we have to keep ourselves motivated as well. So that's good to know. Thank you.
It says, "Just entering the live. Are you using the same size blocks from the fence for the walls?" No. Nope.
What are the size blocks for the fence?
Oh, there was a 5 inches.
And what size are you doing for the house?
6 inches.
Okay, there you go.
I'm gonna beef it up a little bit. Also, I'm using a different millimeter gauge on the iron. So, as opposed to 10, meters like we did, millimeters or gauges for the shed and the roof, I'm beefing it up to 12.
Okay.
Just to make sure that
it's nice and strong.
Strong
like bull.
Yes, strong like bull.
Okay.
Hey, Papa Cheesy.
Oh, Papa Cheesy in the house. Bermuda in the house. It's Grand Rising Melanated family.
Yes.
Across diaspora, give thanks to the Most High. Please hit the like button and share and thumbs up and one love. Thank you, Papa Cheesy.
Thank you.
We appreciate you.
Hey,
hi, Shamika Nixon.
All is well. Yeah, so, you guys, back to where we were. We were talking about the consistency.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Do you want to put the link and see if anybody wants to come in and share a story or share a situation where you wanted to give up, but because you stay consistent, that you saw whatever it is that you were working on come to fruition, and you attained and reached your goal. If anyone wants to come in and share that, you may. All right.
Great, I just put it in.
Can you believe today is March 29th, right? And 1 year ago, we were sitting on our sofas thinking about coming to Africa.
Yeah. Yeah. It said, where did you find plans for your house? Online.
Online.
Just started searching online.
There was a company.
It's called 3D Plan or
something like that.
3D House Plan or something like that.
Online.
And they were the houses that we were looking for.
Yeah.
I wish I could get that website. I can put it up because it's real helpful. Okay, let me see. Wanted to come back home, but just not sure yet. Take your time.
Yeah.
You know, take your time. I don't tell anybody just jump on and run.
Yeah. Don't do like I did.
What? Why?
Because I never been to Africa.
So would you change it?
Well, I'm saying I never been to Africa. I never been to the Gambia. I just, took a leap of faith and I just showed up here and I just decided to I'm just gonna, I just left.
Yeah, well, I mean, if you had
I don't know.
You see what you would be dealing with right now.
What would it be?
It would be more. You'd be more expensive. You have more obstacles. You have more challenges to get out of there.
Yeah.
You see, and that's the thing. At the time that we did it, we knew that the window of opportunity was there, and it was going to change. A lot of things were going to change. So we knew that it was a short window.
Yeah.
And that's why we moved like we did. We heard the move and we did. Because we like, when this window opens up,
well,
we're going to put a rope, we're going to take a rope or tie some sheets together and climb right on that window.
That's what you wanted to do.
Oh, okay.
I wanted to, remember I kept wanting to put it back. I wanted to put it back, but I went with what you said, and thank God we did, because then we made it before it was too late, I guess. Arrival, very inspirational. Some Black folks in U.S. think Africa is around Mexico. I hear you sarcastically. Yes, I hear you. Yeah. Thank you.
Someone says here, the longer you wait, the more expensive it becomes.
And that's true. Because the longer you wait, the land, because people are coming, the price that you pay for land this year is going to be, I'm not going to say doubled, but it's going to go up. Next year, it's not going to be the same amount. So you're going to probably, end up paying so much more. Papa Cheesy says, so tell us, Kenny and Terry, how does one make the cashew juice that you both love so much? Tell them.
Where's that? Where you see that?
Kenny made it. I didn't make it. I'm going to make jam, and I'll tell you that when I do it.
Oh, I took the cashews and I took them blended, or first I peeled mine. Some people just chop them up, but I peeled them off and then I sliced them up, put them in the blender, blended it all up, and I strained my juice through a strainer, right? And I kept some pulp in there, and then I made sure I pressed all the juice out, and then I added some lemon and some sugar, and basically that's it. And it came out pretty good.
It was very, very good.
And I've heard you can add ginger to it, but I haven't got to.
That's what I want to taste it with ginger, because I love ginger.
Yeah.
Yes, so I think that'd be good.
Yes. It says, okay.
Seth says, what are your earning potential ideals while in Gambia?
There's so many.
Seth, for us right now, because we are building, we kind of put all that earning potential stuff, not the ideals, but just really following through with them to the side momentarily until we build our house, because we can't do both. And we want to make sure that we have a place over our head.
Well, that's the whole thing for us. That's the plan. Yeah. Remember we were talking about that, because we were going to go, we looked at the shed. Remember that place we're going to open our little... And we were baking in there, and then we'd have to run over there, open that up, then run to try to build. And
we just decided that it's not the proper time, because with Kenny doing, being the contractor on our house being built and having to go get cement every day and going to buy iron and going to do this and going to do that.
It's a big demand.
There's no way that we could do business and do that at the same time, especially because we only have one vehicle. So I was kind of pushing for us doing the cheesesteaks, and I was trying to push for us find a building, earlier, and we started looking for a building. And we kept looking for a building, and we kept on coming up with obstacles, and they kept on saying it's for their family members, stores for somebody else, and stores for somebody else. And then we determined it wasn't time for us to do it, so we just kind of stopped. and went full speed ahead with our build, and that's where we're at until we're done. And then when we're done and our house is done, we'll have all the time and we'll be free to do our business.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
and I think from what I was thinking, the same thing was that you have to have a home base. You know, it doesn't. You know, this is no indictment on how someone else would do it, but the way we saw to do it is, you know, get your land, build your house. You have a home base. You see if you can do that. And then from there, you know, if you want to go ahead and establish a business, you know, you don't have to it's not like I'm back in the States working a 9 to 5, trying to, you know, keep my head above water, making a way if I can, you know, temporary layoff, good time, anyway.
What?
You know what I mean?
Where did that come from?
You didn't hear what I said.
Oh, let me say it again, baby. I'm sorry. Say it one more time, because that just came out of nowhere.
I said it's not like listen, it's not like I'm back in the States trying to keep my head above water, making a way when I can with temporary layoffs, good times, easy credit rip-offs, good times, scratching and survive. Anyway, that's that song. Remember good times.
No, I remember good times,
Yeah.
but you said you don't want to fall into that trap.
I don't want to fall into that trap. I wanted to have the house. I wanted to have the land, the house, and the base.
Yes.
So if we want to travel, we can travel. You know. So anyway.
And one good thing that even though I was definitely pushing to do the cheesesteaks because I wanted to, you know, I'm so used to working every day, getting up, going to work, and I wanted to do something.
Yeah.
And we really were trying to push for that, but it wasn't meant to be. There's a time and place for everything, and it wasn't time yet. But when Kenny explained to me that, you know, once our house is built, we will have no bills because our house will be paid for. We're going to have solar electricity, a borehole, so we're going to be living no bills. So we can invest then into our business 100%.
Sustainable living.
So that's right now our ideal, if I answered your question. So I want to know who this is. Perp Milner says, hi, cousins.
I think they were talking to, I guess, I don't know.
Oh, maybe they were not talking to us.
I don't know.
Well, I don't know who this is. Perp Milner, it says, hi, cousins, we live you.
Sounds like Papa Cheesy.
Very proud of your efforts. Wash hands.
Elbow cough. Almost like.
I don't know who that is.
I don't know me neither.
But anyway.
Yeah, that's good. Let's see. All right. Someone says here. All right.
Harmony Clark says, it's not difficult. I watched my husband over the years and now I build from scratch. Okay, wait a minute, Harmony. Are you coming to Gambia? Because you could be the first person on my team. Okay.
There you go.
We can do our own little fence company.
It'd be very. What's her? Oh, I thought her name was started with a T. It's not a T.
Harmony Clark.
Oh, if her name was a T, I was gonna say it'd be TNT. Explosive. Boom.
No, but you know what, Harmony? I'm serious. I be sitting there and I'm thinking to myself, I can do this. I want to lay some. I want to do it. I want to do this. I want to lay some blocks. I want to do this, you know, because I see it every day. So I do want to see it. I mean, do it.
Chance, watch. Yes.
Okay.
Where we at? Okay. This thing's moving on us. Okay. I don't know where we're at.
Okay. Mary Thomas says, "Hello, Rival family. I'm just loving the progress of the land. How far is your property from the main road? Love you guys." We are about 4-minute drive from the main road, about 4 or 5 minutes to the main highway, and the rest of it is behind the scenes dirt road driving up to our property, which we love that road. I don't know why. For some reason, I at first I was like, what in the world? But the more we go there, the more we do it. Now I'm so used to it. I love it, you know. And then you go out to the main road. It's like a 5-minute drive, so it's not that far. We could walk it actually too.
Yes.
Gwendolyn Hannah says having a base makes sense. It's less stress, and that's true. Yeah. So we don't have to worry about anything else. Yeah. Did you go?
We're
And I saw some questions
up
up, but
top.
it keeps,
I'll go back because I think it jumped on us, and that's what I was trying to figure. Let me see. Okay, Sonia Rollins. Thank you, Sonia. Let me see. Yeah,
hi, lovely Dove.
Lovely Dove.
I
Okay.
have to go down now.
Go down some more.
Mhm.
Okay. And who's
We
that?
already did that.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
See, when this thing jumps, I lose. Okay, there's the plans for the house. Okay, Papa Cheesy. All right. Okay, yes. All right, now we're back on track. All right. And then we have, here's the link if you want to join us.
Oh, yes. Does anybody have any inspirational story they want to share about being consistent on anything that you're doing in your life? Being consistent. Go ahead.
Okay. It says, all right. Someone says, yay, I got here in team for a lot, in time.
In time.
I guess it was team and time.
Hi, the Wonder Woman. How are you? It says rolling in the sunshine, and that's what's up. You guys give such great advice. Terry, stay consistent. Terry's construction company, we got you.
Yeah.
Can you see me now doing it until I get my first back pain? I'm like, I'm not coming to work today. I'm calling out sick. Yeah.
Yes. You'll be fine. I tell you, that's like, your mind can do it, but when that body starts talking to you.
Everybody hit the thumbs up
Where's that?
and hit the like button. Someone's saying that. Thumbs up at the beginning of the video so you don't forget. Okay, I always forget to say that. Hit the thumbs up, hit the like button. And if you're not a subscriber, subscribe today. And if you think the information is helpful, share it with someone else. Rachel said, Terry, you never have been to Africa in this lifetime, but it's in your DNA. It is in my DNA. I know it's in my DNA, but I'm saying that when I just came here, I just, yes. But you're right, Rachel. It is.
Someone says here, what happened?
Internet.
Oh, yeah, it jumped. Okay.
Hi, Amina.
Amina says, things in the West, go ahead, you read that?
No, you can read it.
It says, things in the West will get harder. Put your plans in motion as systems here in UK are not designed for you. You'll save and have plans abroad. Yeah.
That's good, Amina. And look at you. You look like a young one saying that, so that's good advice.
Good. Mm-hmm.
Good for you. Good for you. We appreciate that.
It says we're coming in November.
If we have to come by boat.
By boat. We thought about that too.
Well, that's so funny because you know what, Calvin, when they kept on telling us our flight, everything shut down. I said, Kenny,
we're looking at alternative ways.
I said, maybe we can take a boat to Africa. Can we take a boat to Africa? And we thought about that because.
And we even discussed, if we can't go by plane, how are we gonna go?
How are we gonna get there?
And I said, and then remember we were talking about, there's no boats. And then we said, you know what? The Merchant Marines. You can go with the container.
And they do allow.
It'd take you, 2 months or something.
No, but wait, what is it called when they allow a
Merchant
person?
Marines.
A person to kind of to buy a place on that boat.
I'm trying to remember.
It's a merchant ticket or something.
It's a merchant. Merchant Marines is actually.
They do offer that because somebody told us that you can go with where they put all the trailers on there.
You talk about the containers on the top.
I mean, that's the trailers, right?
Yeah.
All the containers.
Yeah.
And people actually do catch those things to come to
That's
Africa.
a 2-month ride on the water.
I know, but you have food and you have shelter.
Let me tell you
not
something.
Food shelter. You have a room and you have food. I don't know how they do it, but I think that they do that.
I remember my Navy days.
Well,
I remember
it's probably a hard thing.
Time on the water is not for everybody.
Why, you throw up?
No, some people did. I never threw up.
Oh.
And see, some people threw up because of this motion. Some people threw up because of the salt in the air. I never threw up.
I would throw up.
Nah, you'd be surprised.
For a whole month on the ocean.
But anyway, yes.
Yes.
By boat, that was our alternative route. And then they opened everything back up. So we didn't have to do it.
Yeah, I think that there's a way.
Yeah.
Who knows, Calvin? You might be able to get a cruise ship and you charge everybody ocean liner and charge everybody how much to get here.
I don't know.
$1,000, and then you guys come over. Everybody come.
That was a good rate.
$1,000?
Yeah.
Yeah. If you have a big boat and everybody can fit in there, take about 100 people and charge $1,000, they come over here with 100,000 grand.
Shucks.
And next thing you know, you come over here, everybody be doing good.
I think they should give us boats and the way they brought our ancestors over.
Reparations.
They should give
right?
us boats. I'm talking about ocean liners. Just give all the Carnival cruise lines to us. And hey, y'all just go ahead, take them home.
Yes.
Can
you imagine a Carnival
can we
say Africa?
Look, there they are. Wow, we'd be down there on the beach watching them come in.
That would be nice. That would be awesome. Yes. Things to think about, right?
Yeah, but yeah, so anyway.
Bob Harvey said that he prays that every melanated person gets a second home in Africa.
Yeah.
That would be so awesome because there is so much land here and we deserve to have a piece of Africa. I remember when Kenny and I went to Senegal, right? And we drove there and it took us forever. How long did it take us? Like 12 hours, maybe long?
You mean, that ride.
When we drove to Senegal.
Because it was supposed to be like a 6-hour ride.
No, it took us 12 hours to get there. Remember the ferry was locked down or something because of the COVID and we couldn't
That's
go
what
that way.
I said, that way. Because
Yes.
normally, it takes like 6 hours though, normally. But the way he went, because the ferry was shut down.
It took 12 hours.
It took about 12 hours. My goodness. Go ahead.
It was a forever ever ride. And when I tell you that we crossed so much land, when I tell you land upon land upon land upon land upon land, they could give land away and still would have land left to give away. That's how much, wasn't it so much land?
It was
like that. Oh my goodness.
It's beautiful.
Bob Harvey, you're right. Everyone should come and get a piece of Africa because there's so much land available and beautiful land.
And the thing
beautiful
is,
land.
The only difference here is the infrastructure, but you learn to adapt and get around that. Eventually it's going to come to that the infrastructure that they have in other places. We don't want it to be exactly like that, but some people, you want to have sustainable living. You want to have solar, wind turbine, whatever you choose, borehole, farming, agriculture, and those things. And I'll tell you what, that's life. That's living. Okay, yeah. I'm sorry.
No, I'm listening to what you said because it's true.
Yeah.
That,
Okay, she said, who's this?
Amina, again, she said, I have a juice shop in the Gambia,
Okay.
and she will make us some upon her arrival.
Whoa.
What kind of juices, Amina, are you going to be making? And Amina, are you the same person who's bringing Grip a collar? Is that you? I think your face looks familiar. I think that might be her. Yeah. But juice shop sounds good.
That sounds good.
I like that.
Thank you. Yes. Okay. Hello, guys. You're amazing. Hey, Ahmad.
Hi, Ahmad. Thank you.
Thank you, brother.
You're amazing
Yes.
too. Thank you.
Let's see. It says Africa is born in all Africans. Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Let's see. What's that say there?
It says, Almita, you have to put it up.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to read that.
It says, some people are not going to think about Africa unless the people on the TV say go. That's true. And look for the ministers in the church have to tell them to wake up. That is so true. They're not thinking about Africa. This is so true because some people have to be told to do everything. They have to be hand-fed and led to, like sheep to the slaughter. And that's how most people are. That's why I guess it makes sense now when I hear people like need a shepherd because they're like sheep. They needed someone to direct them.
What's so interesting?
And that is so true.
The way that we actually came about to come home, it wasn't, no one telling us. It just started happening. I think what sparked us a lot, I think we saw the 400-year return, and then we were listening to Ron Dalton.
I think,
remember Hebrews to Negroes.
No, you were already.
I was already
You
into
were
it.
already into it. Kenny was already, and you already been to Africa a couple times. I never been to Africa. And I think in the year 2019, when they did the year of return.
That was.
And I watched a couple times, and I saw all these stars coming to Ghana.
You did.
I was like, oh my goodness, look at all these people going to Africa. Oh my God, look at what is the guy's name that I think is so cute with the bald head? You said you saw him in the airport, and his wife, and you said they were kind of mean.
Oh, I don't remember.
Oh.
Anyway.
With the bald head, I can't think of his name.
Back to the 400 years.
But wait a minute, I want to think of his name. I can't think of his name. Not Idris Elba, the light skinned one. Morris Kojo or Bojo. Morris Bojo. Not Morris. Whatever his name is. Boris somebody. Boris Kojo.
Yeah, okay.
Anyway, he came back to Africa, and I was like, oh my God, everybody's going to Africa. So I think that put like a little seed inside of me. And then after that, it's just like everything was Africa, and you just kept hearing about Africa. And then I think we started watching Dr. Mumby.
Well, no, I mean, it was more to it. We had our own podcast. Remember, we had our own radio podcast, and we were waking up to a lot of things, and things were just coming alive in us. And we were doing our research, we were digging, and the more we dug, the more opened up. You know, Deuteronomy 28 came alive. We saw that. We saw who we were as a people, you know, and there's so many things that just sparked our inner being to wake up, you know, to see the truth of what we were in. And, you know, that's where we started digging and digging. We found out the truth of who we were. And we took it past 16, 19, the history that they had, and dug deeper into where our fathers and forefathers and ancestors came from, you know, who they were. And, you know, not everybody's going to make this journey, to be real. Not everybody's going to come. Not everybody's going to hear. You know, they have eyes, but they perceive not.
Yeah, mine was deeper than that, because mine took a lot. Because remember, you kept on asking me to come to Africa, and I was like, I'm not going to Africa.
Well,
I don't want to go to Africa.
I wasn't really pushing it that hard. I mean, I had asked you maybe 1 or 2 times if you wanted to go.
No, you asked me more than 1 or 2 times. You asked me a lot. Yeah. And I was like, I'm not going to Africa. I'm not going to Africa. But anyway, long story short, I started dreaming about Africa, and just Africa would not leave me after you pushed and all this other stuff was going on. And then it's like a seed was planted inside of me, and I wanted to come to Africa. I don't know where it came from, because I never, ever wanted to come before. And I'm so glad that Kenny pushed me. And I'm glad that like with the awakening and all that stuff, I'm glad that all happened to me, because I have never in my life been as happy as I am now and at peace. The peace that I have now is like I can't even put a price tag or a value on it, because it is like just so awesome the peace level is. And then we have come across some adversity here, you know, but
it's everywhere.
No, it's not everywhere.
Yes, it is.
Well, I didn't have it in America, but I'm just saying, we
Okay.
had some adversity here, and even that, with the adversity, I still have peace being in Africa. I really do. So my journey is so unique and it's so special, and I am appreciative of it.
Yes.
Yeah, I really, really am. So.
Uh-oh. We say.
James Foster asks, "How old are you guys?" How old do we look, James?
Let me see, 28. No, sorry, I can't tell that. 42. No, I can't tell that.
I don't even
52.
know. I don't even know how old I am for real.
60.
After 50, I forgot.
60. I'll tell mine. You don't have to tell yours.
I'm not ashamed of my age.
I'm 60. I'll be 61 this year, right?
61. You're going to be 67.
No, I mean 67. got some
I'm just
time
joking.
for that.
I'm just joking. I'm only kidding. Okay. All right.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Anyway.
Somebody said, "Ain't we lucky we got them? Good times."
Oh my goodness.
Okay, go ahead. Sing the song, Kenny.
I can't remember.
You know all the words. Go ahead, try it.
Wait, I can't remember. Now, see, that came spontaneous.
Okay, go ahead.
I can't remember.
I'll give you a beat.
You put me on the spot. No, that's not how.
Okay, how's it start?
Let me see. I can't remember it. I can't remember it. You threw me off with now.
You always sing that song.
I can't remember it.
Good time.
They called them good times.
Well, let's hear the words. The lyrics are, they say it
But I
all.
think it said temporary layoffs, good times, easy credit rip-offs, good times, scratching and surviving, good times, and then something else.
Ain't we lucky we have
Ain't
luck?
we lucky we
How
have
can you
them?
be how's that luck?
You got to get the leg. Good times.
No, but I'm saying, how is that luck? You know,
That was a system
that was
set up.
crazy.
That's a
Yeah.
system
But
set
we
up.
used to sit there and watch that all the time.
Yeah,
Good times.
dynamite, right? Yeah. Anyway, let's bring it back to where we're
Okay, hold on. Let's go right here.
at. So,
Aquarius for Children is saying, I like my refrigerator and my electric stove, but I fear plugging it into the converter to use in the Gambia. Can you recommend a converter brand, or would you recommend to get a major appliance there? Well,
you want to answer that one?
You can.
No, I mean, I say get it here.
Yeah.
If you're afraid that you'll burn the one you got to bring, then
Either that or
sell
get
it where you
an awesome step up, like pay the top dollar.
Well, that's what they were asking.
Yeah, pay the top dollar for a converter, because we have a converter, but we're not using it for a stove. But I'm saying we do have a converter, and I think we burned 2 things up. I burned 1 thing up, and what did you burn up? Something, right?
Oh, that's clippers. You burnt your clippers up.
What did you burn? I didn't.
That was it.
I didn't. Yeah. Anyway, I just recommend that you get a good converter, and you can use your stove, and you can use your whatever the other thing was here, because we're using stuff and we have a good converter. But you probably need more than one.
You see how they jumped all the way down there that fast?
I'm going to say he's listening to James Brown. He's black and he's brown.
Okay. All right. So, yeah.
Sending blessings from Philadelphia. Hey, the Mega Now Agency. Hey, Philly. May the Lord bless all of your endeavors. You both are an inspiration to many. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I miss Philly a little bit. I know it's not the same anymore, but I miss Philly. There you go. JC said yes. Boris Kojo, the Ghanaian American Hollywood actor. That's him. Mm-hmm. Want to read that one?
No, you go ahead.
Okay. I truly believe the desire and longing for the diaspora to return to Africa is a calling from the Most High. Not everyone will get the call. This is true, and this is what you talk about all the time. That is, everyone's not going to answer the call.
Yeah.
Do you want to elaborate on that a little bit?
Bit? Because everybody, they have ears, but they hear not.
Mm-hmm.
Eyes, they perceive not. There's a lot to that. The system that you can be systemically asleep, and you don't even know it. There is a movie called They Live. And everybody in the movie, that's by back in the 80s it was. And they had it where everybody was really walking around.
I think it was Stephen
no,
King.
That was,
movie.
No, that was, let me see, that was Ron Carpenter.
Oh, Ron Carpenter, right.
And it's called They Live.
Mm-hmm.
But through the movie, they sent a signal out, and the people were walking around asleep. But when, I think it was Roddy Piper, he was a wrestler. He was in it, and so when he put these glasses on, he saw the real way things really were, And that's like kind of happened to me. I put the glasses on, and I saw the system that we lived in, And that's where you start, and it's in you. But when you see it, you either have the option. You have the option of accepting it and say, "Look, I got to do something about this." Or you can look at it and say, well, I really don't want to change. I'm going to keep it just like this. So it is a call. And when the call goes out, it goes out to everybody. But not everybody answers the call. Anyway, many are called.
But
few are chosen.
I never used to really understand that scripture, but now I see how.
Yeah. And the Most High is he's talking to us all the time, telling us it's getting short. You see that moon the other night? That was beautiful, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Rachel said, my in-laws said they wouldn't move to Africa, but they have visited many times.
That's fine.
We are going and taking their grandkids so they will figure it out. And you know what?
Oh,
and once they come
wow.
here, I mean, not they, once you guys come here and they see that you're making it and you're good, they will probably come to see their grandkids and end up staying, because sometimes all you need is someone to go before you to make, to what do you call it? To prepare.
Yeah, forerunners.
And then they'll come, like that movie. If you build it, they will come.
If you build it, no, you got a lot of movies. We got a lot of movies on us.
No, I'm saying if you build it, they
That
will
was,
come. So I think that that was not Tom Hanks. What's his name? Anyway, let's tell you. But anyhow, yes, Rachel, I agree with you. T-Shield says, I had been thinking about Africa for a while, but Walter Maya videos sealed the deal. Yeah, Walter Maya was inspirational to us as well, because we watched him in the beginning too.
We watched him too.
All the time. Yes, he's awesome, and yes, he was. Yes.
Still is.
Yeah, we like Walter Maya. Yep.
Okay.
Takesha McDermott says, hey family, I'm a new subscriber. Way to go on building your home. Thank you, Takesha.
Thank you.
We appreciate you for subscribing. Okay? Thank you very much. Where are you from? What part of the world? And are you planning on coming home to Africa?
Where you reading that?
No, I'm asking her.
Oh,
She's,
I thought you was reading that.
She's, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so let's see here. Hey y'all, it's so nice to finally catch your live. You two are the best. Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
A seed addict. They must know Giselle, our Africa one, because she's a CD too. She's a Did you see Giselle tonight? Was she here?
I thought so. Yeah.
Okay.
I think she is.
All right. Nancy Kayla says, you both look real good for your age. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it.
And if anyone wants to come in, you can put that back up there.
Oh, yes.
That's the link if anyone wants to come in and say hi. Just hit that link and then it'll prompt you.
I'm just listening to James Brown.
You
Okay,
read that
I already
one.
said that one, yes.
Oh man, it jumped off again. So where were we at? Okay, here we go. All right, so for those who just came in and not too long ago, we were talking about consistency and being consistent. And I think with that, there's perseverance. You have to, have determination, and you have to have vision. You have to see, where you want to go. And then once you see where you want to go, you'll get there, but you can't let anything deter you, because there's going to be many obstacles. And that's the whole plan of, those that don't want you to go, because you're cattle. I'm not going to get into that. A lot don't want you to leave. They'll do everything possible.
Somebody says the wifey's about 52.
He asked how old we were.
I know. I don't think I ever said, you said you were 61, but I never gave my age. Because I told him I forgot really how old I am. Okay, so Jessica, but that's cute. Thank you, James. I appreciate it. I am not 60 yet.
That's awesome.
But I thank you.
You look beautiful though.
Jessica Main said, you are so awesome. All I see is Africa, and I believe God has given my desires. I am a senior. What is there for me to do? Build a place for me to stay, and I will rent from you. Well, you know what, Jessica? I said to Kenny, and I said to a few other people that we have met, like other subscribers who come here, and they, share their desires of what they want to do to make money here. And I said it'd be nice to have a place like we have in America, where seniors have a place that they can, live in a community and rent at a low rate, or buy at a low rate, and they can all be together, and you have a community center and do things together.
Work together.
So we're thinking about how that could happen. I don't know when.
It's many things are coming up.
I don't know when.
But once we get this foundational base done.
Yeah, Jessica, you hang in there, because there's a place for you here. There really, really is.
Oh, look who it is. Hey, brother, how you doing? Melanie, Mr. Mosley.
Hey, Mr. Mosley.
Yes.
How are you? Long time no see. How are you?
How you doing,
He
brother?
said you can purchase a good converter at the LG store in Vesuvi.
There you go. I know
There you-
that
thank
one too.
you.
Oh, we have someone that came in too.
Our first caller. Our first clicker.
I gotta see. I can't see no face.
There's a face right there.
Oh, wait, okay. I'll bring you in. Hello.
Hi, how are you?
Hi, how are you?
First time I've ever done this.
Welcome.
And then I made sure I pressed all the juice.
Turn your
Whatever you
radio
have in
down.
the background,
Turn
you
your
can turn it
volume
down
down.
a little bit.
In the background, volume.
It was very, very good. And I heard you next.
I think you're watching us while you're on here.
Hello? You gotta turn your volume down.
Is that better?
There we
Yes.
go. Okay, yes. So how are you?
I'm hanging in there. It's an awesome pleasure to meet both of you. I'm sorry for I don't know who's speaking in the background, so I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Okay, I'm Dee, and congratulations on all your success and everything you've accomplished and everything that the Most High will accomplish through you. Really, I'm blessed by your vlog. And this is the first time I've ever logged on to anything, to anyone, anything like this. So I really appreciate your the theme, which is consistency, right?
Yes.
Mhm.
And I'm in school right now, hoping to get out by the end of the year because I'd like to be free to sort of make some decisions. I don't know if I will ever get to the continent, but I would love to. And even if I don't settle in Gambia, because of you and Black Sid, I've really come to love it and would love to just own some property there.
Yes.
So, but I hope someday to come. Things are very hard, difficult and tight, and school is very demanding. But I'm just encouraged by you all. And even if I don't get to come there, I'm so happy it just makes me cry that you have been able to accomplish this and see your dreams come true.
Yeah,
Blessing, yeah.
yeah.
So
Thank
continued
you.
blessings. I was gonna ask you, when they talk about plots, do they have different size? Because over here, it's acreage,
Yeah.
1 or 2 acres. I don't understand when you all say plots.
Okay. You want me to answer that?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, it's they're actually meters. And a meter.
Right. So how do you translate that in English when you say
It's
plot?
feet.
Is it an acre?
Right, no, it's not an acre. You'd have to have, I think it's like 4 plots would make an acre. 3 or 4
Like
plots.
the one that you're building on, what size plot is that?
Well, let me give you the feet. Maybe that'll help. That's like 66 feet by like 33 feet, 33 and a third feet.
So that's how you
So 20.
so that's how you talk about the plots. You do it by 66 by 33 or
Well, no,
40
actually
by
it's 20. That's what I'm trying to tell you. It's a 20 by 40. And when they say 20 by 40, it's 20 by 40 meters.
ah.
It's 20
Now,
meters.
so what you know, is that the size of an acre? That's what I'm trying to
No,
find
that's
out.
not the same size as an acre.
Is it less than or more than?
Less than.
Less than. So what type of feet would be almost equivalent to an acre?
Let me see.
So
let me
you know
get a
what?
calculator.
I was told by someone who bought 3 plots of land, a regular plot is 20 by 20. Then 2 plots together is 20 by 40. That's what we have. 2 plots together, 20 by 40.
All right.
3 plots is 20 by 60, and I think that's half an acre.
So 20 by 60 is like half an acre.
Yes.
So if you bought a plot of land that's 20 by 60, it's actually 3 plots together.
Yes.
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 That's
Oh,
3.
okay.
And you can even get like 100 by 100. You can, whatever they have available, you buy according to what you have.
Awesome. Do you know, have you ever heard about raffia wood?
No.
Raphael, no.
RAFFIA, I believe. There was a person online a while ago asking about the cost of building for $30,000, and I can't remember the vlogger, but there's raffia wood. It's in Ghana. I'm not sure if it's also in Gambia, but it's extremely durable, and it's beautiful and cheaper.
Really?
So yes, if I ever got there, I would look into it. But maybe you might pass it on. I try to put it in the thing, but I don't know if anyone even noticed it. But if
I know.
if anybody asks you, they can check into Ghana on raffia wood. RAFFIA, to the best of my recollection.
Yeah, I know in Ghana, there's a lot of people who have like those little, what's those brown houses called?
No, this was a regular gorgeous home, 3-bedroom with upstairs and downstairs, beautiful, and
Oh, wow.
and just so much cheaper.
Wow.
And so now that's becoming a thing, and so I just wanted to share it. If anybody asks, you can let them know. They might have that wood in the Gambia also, or maybe be able to get it. I don't know.
Yeah.
But
Okay,
I'm really glad to speak to you and wish you continued blessings, and thank you for your information, and just continued blessings, and all praise to the Most High. If we don't meet on this earth, we'll certainly meet when the Messiah returns.
Woodsy, I thank you for calling in. I thank you for your encouragement words. And if you never make it, God has another plan for you. If you do make it, we look forward to meeting you. Okay? So
thank you.
Thank you.
And we wish you best in school.
Yes.
Thank you so much. And if I'm ever able to get to that side, I'll certainly email you. Be blessed and continued blessings, and stay faithful and keep in the word, okay? And keep praying. Pray all kind of prayers. All right. Thank you. Be blessed.
All right.
Okay.
Bye-bye. Okay,
Bye.
bye. Oh, that was nice.
That was
Thank
nice.
you so much, Dee.
Yes.
It's always nice to be encouraged.
Yeah.
And it looks like Jamaican gal seen They Live, because she said they live. It's crazy. They live. So she must know the movie.
She knows the movie. Yeah,
She
that's a good movie, and it's very. Yes, right. Someone else saw it. They said Rowdy Piper.
Calvin. He said,
you
yes,
saw
Rowdy
it.
Piper.
That was a good movie. I tell
That's
you.
Kenny's favorite movie. He watches it over and over again.
I haven't watched it since
I know, but
here.
not since you've been here, not in Africa, but before
I
we used to watch it. Yes.
Yes, it says, Shalom. Family, I hope and pray you all well, and look forward to meeting you when I come down next month. All right, we're looking forward to meeting you, brother. Yes.
That sounds good.
Yes, we're all well. No, she just.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
All right.
Excuse me.
All right. Well, we've been on here for a little while here. So you got some more. Yes.
Okay. Stacy said.
I don't know. It jumps.
We have 271 people. Can you go back down to what Stacy said? It's down that way.
No, it's up there.
Is it there?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Anyway, I think she was saying there were so many people watching and not that many people that liked or hit the like button. If you're in the chat room, can you hit the like button just because you're in here? Yeah, you can do that. It's very simple. All you do is go hit the button and it just says like.
Someone's back again.
Oh, Z. Oh, she didn't sign out. Okay. She just signed off. Okay. Somebody's telling me acre is 43,560 square feet. Okay.
So that's what that is, 43,000. What is
Dangerous Dolly says, I've been putting all my things into a storage container. I'll be in the Gambia before the year is out. Good for you. There you go. There you go.
Make your plan. Yeah. It'll work.
You got to stay consistent, right?
Stay
you
focused.
just got to do it.
It'll happen.
Yep. Right here, somebody's saying about coming. Says, I wanted to move to the continent since my teen years. I will be visiting the Gambia soon. I want you guys to keep me focused. I am determined to move, therefore I will. Very good.
Yes.
Stay focused.
Yes.
And stay consistent. Just keep planning and just keep moving forward, doing everything you're supposed to do. Yes.
And be realistic with with your finances. That's all you have to do. You know, whatever you really have to use, you know, plan accordingly. You know, and don't hang your hat where you can't reach it. You know, you're way up there.
Yes.
Yeah, so it's good. Okay.
What's up, Philly fam? What's poppin'? Hi, Iceman. Just nothing. Just taking it one day at a time and staying consistent. They're staying consistent. Thanks for
Just
checking
moving
in.
forward. Keep moving forward. Yeah.
The melanated Mr. Moses said 1 acre is like a football field. Is it that big? Probably. Yeah. Lovely does says she's proud of us guys.
Thank you.
A plot is not a measurement, it's just a destination of land, I would say.
Yeah,
That's true.
I was trying to get to that.
Yeah.
Okay.
And 1 meter equals 3.28 feet. Thanks, Ann Daly.
Yeah, so good. Our subscribers right on point.
Our subscribers are so
You guys are on point.
amazing.
I love it. I had out here trying to calculate
They're
this stuff.
so amazing.
I should have just left it alone and let y'all. I knew somebody would come up with it. You know, we got mathematicians. We got people are smart. You know, it's everybody here. Let me see. That was beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
All right, but you have anything else, or we're still going?
Okay, well, Dangerous Minds, I can't wait to exhale. I've been living in fear for what?
Let me see.
Said, I can't wait to exhale. I've been living in fear my entire life in the U.S. Wow. So you are going to exhale then?
Yeah.
Because that's not, no. You need to get out of there, you know?
Seated, it says, my hubby and I want to move there, but our family is blended, so we can't bring all of our kids. They are too young to leave behind. So we started a fruit, veggie garden and therapy until we reach out. That's nice.
Oh,
that's nice.
yeah.
That's nice.
That's nice.
Someone said, it says, unadulterated sisterhood. It says, if you remember good times, hit the thumbs up.
Yes. Okay, so same says, I can't wait to breathe, Ghana. Here I come.
It says, how tall is your fence?
About 8 feet, right?
About 8 feet.
Mm-hmm.
It says, you're so right, Kenny, everyone around me. Okay. Wow, yeah, with 299 watching. Yeah, that's nice. That's nice. All right. Go ahead. You have something?
Gregory said 297 watching and 221. Wow, we're almost like 1 for 1, huh? That's the closest I ever think I remember. Thank you, Gregory. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Thank you, everyone who hit the like button. We appreciate you guys.
It says, I remember that movie, an eye opener. Also, Matrix will peel you choose. Yeah, the world that's been pulled over your eyes. The wool has been pulled over your eyes. Yeah, you know, they were sending messages out there.
I like the Matrix, too. Which pill?
You know what's so interesting too? The latest movie that I can remember, it was called Get Out. Remember?
The black and white movie?
The Get Out.
The one with the black guy and the white girl?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get Out.
Yes.
But the whole message that they were saying, and that was right before the 400-year return.
People say get out.
No, I'm just saying. Hey, listen. Before there's this awakening that was taking place. You know, that movie came out.
Get out.
Get out. You know, people don't put the two together. But hey, look, you getting a warning shot. Hey.
No, but you know that movie.
It had a message to it.
Not only did it have a message about get out, but it was like so amazing how they took the bodies and they harvested the
mind
organs,
and the
strength of the young.
That's because that's the same way it is utilized today.
Yes.
That's all they want.
I know it's our organs or whatever.
Well, not organs, but mind.
Our mind
and strength and
our strength.
athletic ability.
Well, they have to take our organs in order to get that. But anyhow,
just the brain.
I'm just saying that everything that they put into a movie, believe it or not, is being tested to do in real life. Yeah. So whenever you see a movie like something to that caliber, trust me, they're planning or that's going on someplace in life.
People are asking for grip before we go.
No,
I guess I could bring him out.
Go get grip.
I'll go get grip.
We'll say goodbye with grip.
Yes. All right.
Okay.
Let me bring you.
Alrighty. When the house be built, I will consistently send Obey seasoning. Oh, isn't that nice? We had to wait for the house to be built for that, huh, Iceman? Okay. You got him?
Everybody wants to see you.
Come on, Grip. Let's say goodbye to everybody. Come here.
Pick him up, you got him?
Wait, let me see.
All right, yes, come on, buddy. Hey, all right, Grip.
Okay, Grip. Say goodbye to everybody. Can you see him?
Yes, wait, let me fix it. I think
Oh, don't you
there
dare
you
look
go.
at me.
There you
No.
go. Hey, say Grip.
No,
Hey, boy, what's
Grip,
it up? Yes.
Grip, look. Say goodbye to everybody.
Say goodnight.
bye-bye. Say bye-bye.
Say goodbye.
Say bye-bye. Here's my baby. Here's my baby, Grip.
He was
Say
out
bye.
there, he was working, y'all,
Say
so
bye-bye.
he had to come on.
He's
All
saying
right.
bye, you see him?
All right, say goodbye.
Oh, I gotta do my, what you call
Hey,
it?
all right, let's come
I
on,
have to
bring him
do,
down.
no,
Come on, buddy.
you wanna take him?
No, put him down. Come on,
Okay.
buddy.
All right.
You can put him down. All right. He's a handful, guys.
Okay. He's gonna use your cord, that's what I'm trying to tell you. Can you wanna get him? I'm gonna do
Yes.
my,
Come here, boy. Come. You go. Hey, come here, buddy. All right, big guy.
Okay, so I'm going to give my words of encouragement.
He wants to bite now.
And
Our watchdog.
okay, so I want to just thank everybody for coming in and thank everyone for all your kind words. We appreciate you guys so much. And here is my word that I want to leave with you guys. Okay, is it's not about being perfect. It's Grip trying to
No, look what they say. Grip is here. Get out the way.
It's not about being perfect. It's about your efforts. And when you bring that effort every single day, that's where transformation
All right, down.
happens.
Let's go.
That's how change
Go ahead.
occurs.
Good boy.
Okay? It's about your effort. So I hope you got that. We appreciate you guys. Someone
Yes.
just gave a donation. Who was it? We
Let me
appreciate
see.
you.
We want to still Cassie and Fatal. Thank you.
Oh, Fatsu. Thank you, Fatsu. We
Yes.
appreciate you. And Stacy and Cassie, I think Cassie already left. We appreciate you guys,
Our
our
moderators
moderators.
did a wonderful job.
Yes, and we thank each and every one of you. Okay, Grip is
Yes.
going to turn. Grip is going to turn out to be a dog person. I've always thought of myself.
Wait, where's that? I'm trying to get it. Let me see. What does it say?
Grip is going to turn me into a dog person. I've always thought of myself as a cat person. He is adorable. I am not a dog person, and I had a cat before I left the States, and I left it behind because it was too much. It cost too much. But can you believe I love this dog?
Yeah, buddy.
Like I really do love this dog, and he's so cute, and he's so adorable.
He's starting to bark too, guys.
He truly is. He's a good dog.
Starting to bark.
So you can do it.
Yeah, boy.
Okay, guys. We love you and
Yes,
thank
guys.
you so much for
It's
watching.
been a pleasure. Thank you for your
Have
support.
a good night and stay consistent.
Consistent.
Okay?
Yes. All right.
All right.
All right.
Good
Say
night.
good night, Grip. All right. He's getting feisty now. Oh.
Grip, don't do. Come here, Grip. Come here. Come over here. Come here.
All right. Good night.